So this is your place, huh?
Yep.
Well, wait, where are you? So now I'm just stuck at this guy's house, and I'm just standing there trying to process what happened. I think when you receive reassurance from your friend, "Oh, don't worry, I won't leave your side, I got you," the last thing you'd think is to be thrown into a guy's house and be locked in. So many things could have gone wrong. It all started after I broke up with my ex, and my friend Blade moved away. My other friend and her boyfriend, we'll call her Strawberry and Plum, decided to introduce me to another guy, we'll call him Apple, had similar interests as me, like Pokemon. So we started talking on text and it hit off pretty well, and Strawberry and Plum wanted us to get together as a couple. But I only saw him as a good friend. I recently broke up with my ex and I was not in the mood for romance. I was more into burying myself into art and to distract the pain. Anyway, since Halloween was coming up, Strawberry, Plum, and Apple decided to go trick-or-treating together, so Apple and I can meet. When we finally met, I was, well, super awkward, because I was awkward and he was too. But after a while, we got along. Well, it was nice until it got colder. You see, Strawberry, Plum, and Apple wore really light clothing. I was smart enough to wear something warm. my mom did, but that's not the point. Strawberry and Plum cuddled together as they walked to stay warm. Apple, however, was single. And he would not stop bothering me about the cold.
So cold. Oh, it's cold. Man, is it freezing out here.
How do I make this boy shush and not be cold? How cold are you even?
It's really, really cold.
Give me your hand and let me see. Holy... Okay, it's cold. Let me just warm it up. Okay, I'm done.
Aw, please. Just a little longer. So cold.
No!
Please.
No! After that day, I could tell he was sending signals and I didn't know how to feel about it. I felt so uncomfortable and scared about hurting his feelings later on. I ended up talking to him very little because of how uncomfortable I was becoming. He would text me, but I would be too scared to text back and reply several days later when I had the courage. I thought my lack of responses would send some kind of message that I didn't want to talk to him. Then after a while, he told me that he has a crush on someone else. And the sigh of relief swept over me like a wave of pure bliss. He asked me for my advice though. Suspicious. But I was too relieved to even think about it until one fateful day. The relief was short-lived. He told me that girl was not even real and that it was me! Honestly, I appreciate his feelings, but I feel like I'm sugarcoating the whole thing, but I'm not. Though I appreciated it, I was more nervous, confused, and suspicious. At the time, I thought, what do you even like about me? There is nothing. This guy just broke up with me. There is nothing at all for you to like. So I was just so used to people ignoring me. So, you know, it was kind of weird to be confessed to. But the thing is, he wouldn't stop. This isn't the exact text because I can't find it, but it went something like this.
I like you.
Okay. Thank you for your feelings.
I really love you.
Okay, I understand. Look, I'm not looking for romance.
If there is a will, there is a way.
Oh, wow, you're determined. I know a guy named Will.
I don't care.
I told him I wasn't interested, but he didn't stop persisting. But later, Strawberry invited me to come to Plum and Apple's town. Strawberry and I lived in the same town, but Plum and Apple lived in a different one. I thought it would be okay if I went since Strawberry was there. She reassured me. Let me just emphasize the reassured. She reassured me that she would be there the whole time. So I thought it'd be fine. And I also thought I should refuse in person. Maybe I would be more clear. I don't know, I thought it was a good idea. We met up eventually, and we decided we would all hang out at Apple's house, and I had no idea what was coming. So this is your place, huh?
Yup.
Well, wait, where are you? So now I'm just stuck at this guy's house, and I'm just standing there trying to process what happened. It seemed Apple wasn't aware of this whole thing either, and we just looked at each other with disbelief in our eyes. He just ended up sitting down and playing games, and I was just thinking of every single bad possibility, and plus he confessed to me recently. Why would I not feel like dying right now? I contacted my friend Blaine, and I explained everything that was happening at that very moment, but later he came up to me, took my phone, and threw it at the other side of the sofa like, boy, why would you take my phone? My one form of contact to my best friend and the rest of my world. It was really awkward. After a while, we just started to have some small talk, and it was okay for a while until...
Ah, crap.
What's wrong?
My mom is home. She doesn't know you're here.
Oh, well, shit.
Go, 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 go! Right, wait here, and then, oh. Ooh, what do we have here? I like your hair.
What? What the heck? After what felt like a flippin' eternity, he finally comes back telling me the coast is clear, and I was not gonna stand there any minute longer, and I just go. I ran faster than him. At this point, I don't know if I was running from him or his mom finding out that I was there. Probably both. After that, we continued walking, and then he brought up the topic that he, well, liked me, and I once again refused, but he wouldn't listen. He was so persistent, and I was becoming even more uncomfortable while he kept saying, if there's a will, there's a way. Yes, but I don't have that will. You shouldn't push someone to like you if they don't like you back. I eventually met up with Strawberry and Plum and went off to the side to call my mom to save me. I was very mad at Strawberry. I felt like I was betrayed because I trusted her to be with me, only to be locked in Apple's house alone. God. Thankfully, my mom came to save me, and I was really stoked to go home now. But then, the moment of... So, I'll be going now. See you later.
Oh,
What are you trying to do? What? I'm not comfortable with this at all. What are you doing? I fell back, and he tried to catch me, only to fail because he just fell by himself while I landed on my own arms. What's more, we were in a parking lot, and there was someone in the car next to us who just witnessed the whole thing. I got up, and then I just was like, bye, see you later, and then I booked it because I didn't want to be there anymore. And then I went to my mom and threw myself in there. I'm starting to realize my mom being a scapegoat is a reoccurring thing. Like that last thing with Cup. I don't know. I was scared of people and hugs and touching, okay? I'm a little better now, but back then was a whole other story. But anyway, especially when it's someone who kept saying they love me when they barely know me and I don't like them back. I was scared. I didn't trust myself in relationships for these kind of reasons at the time. Honestly though, I'm really sorry for what I did to him. But I do hope he was okay after that. So, don't be like me and don't push your feelings onto others. Just take this story as an example, not to do those things. So, yeah. Hooray! I'm finally done with the video. I hope you guys liked it. I worked hard on it, so what a story that was. Wow. Okay, there's a few things I want to say. First of all, thank you for 50,000 subscribers. That's a big number. Oh, we're almost halfway there to 100,000. That's so cool. So thank you so much. I don't know if you want me to do something special like a Q&A, so like let me know if you want anything. Just comment. And also thank you to Young Yong Tales for voicing the creepy guy. I'm sorry you had to voice such a line, but you did really well and I love it. I was very pleased with your dramaticness. It was really fun to listen to. You should check him out. His link is in the description. And also we have a Discord server. I keep making sound effects. So I have a Discord server with But True, and we go on there often and we like chatting with fans. So link will be in the description for that. And also another thing, merch. I said it like in the beginning and the end of the video, but like you should buy it. I don't know, I worked hard on it and I like how they turned out, and it would really support the channel if you bought some. And yeah. Oh, I would like if you bought some, then I'd like to see. So just like post it or tag me and then maybe post it on my Instagram story or something. So yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you. Comment, share. I don't know. I want to know what you thought because it was really weird. And then like, like too. All right. Thank you. Bye.